Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper, and we're here in our second area, and we've got this poisoner here. These defilers are really nasty. The defilers are nasty. The marauders are nasty. Well, the warriors, they're fairly straightforward. I don't think anything is really difficult with the warriors. They're just lightning fodder. Alright. Here's plans number 4. So the next set of plans is going to be at Dol Guldur, and there is a commander. So I have a choice between one of these two commanders. Alright. Okay, and it's nice of them to turn their backs on us when we're about to attack them. Now, I'm not going to be like those hobbit lasses in the Shire who go, "Don't turn your back on me!" And apparently has a disarming personality. Alright, and let's continue. And take care of him. Good, that is a second Uruk commander, so we have one more commander. That's the disadvantage of going in with a soldier, is that you never know what they're going to do. And since in a skirmish, at least you are in a controlled environment. That scout is still there. When you're out in the open area like this, I'm deciding to. Yeah, that's the reason why I occasionally do the unsummon in addition to the summon. Alright, here we go. Let's sneak around right here. Oh, a marauder right in the way. Well, that's the reason why I took the precaution of bringing Flax along. Alright, and oh, okay, gotta be careful there. There's a lot easier with the help of the soldier. As I said, as long as they don't get into trouble, they're useful. Alright, that's the last of the plans, and there should be a Uruk commander up here. Actually, I think this is the first character where I've actually used a full hour. Since, as I said, during this particular quest, I ticked down at the 3-hour point, which meant I must have started at 4 hours. Okay, most characters I've never even used a landscape soldier. Okay, that's it. 5 done there, so we are through that. Flax, you could sneak back to Thongolhad. We may be needing you later. And I'll take my own route there. And we could turn in all of these quests. Bunglehod. At least I went to the right location and didn't take a side trip to Mori or anything like that.
You have done well to sow disarray in the camp of the orcs.
I could hear the shouts coming from the orc camps even from here, Pinestone. You have done well to sow disarray in the camps of the orcs. Much of these plans are indecipherable to me, but I do recognize the word douche, meaning sorcery, and this circled area can mean only one thing. Peril for the elves lies there. Alright.
This foul craft of the enemy cannot be permitted.
According to these plans of battle, sorcerers under the tutelage of Gorothúl are seeking to draw fell spirits to the service of the armies of Dol Guldur. This is not the first we have heard of this, but it supports the words of Suthdel, of Malathrim scout, who passed this way when returning to Ostgalath. This foul craft of the enemy cannot be permitted. Travel south and east into the Ashendales and seek out Dol Guldur. Defeat any of the fell spirits and sorcerers that have already bound to their service. Defeat the students of Gorothúl and seize the spell tomes with which they work their evil. None of their sorcerers will have Gorothúl skill, but they will still be dangerous foes. Underestimate none of the enemy's forces. So, time to kill some students of Gorothúl. And Gorothúl, of course, is the person who turned Bori's raid into a complete and utter fiasco.
Megovanen.
Oh, one of our wounded companions made his way here earlier, claiming that an unfamiliar... Yes, I think I've read that quest text before.
Megavonen.
Fifth rank has fallen. Good, good. He may be easily replaceable, but every time a powerful orc leader falls, it sets a merry row of infighting and assassination among the officers beneath him, while they sort out who takes his place. I guess that'll be merry for us.
Megavonen.
And well fought. Yes. Alright, so... Oh, actually... Oh, completed... Ooh, completed intermediate level. That does unlock another level of swift travel for me.
Stay a moment.
Oh yeah, badges of dishonor. That's always a good one to take. Alright, well...
Words, traveler.
I don't know why they give me the war quest after I finished killing the orcs.
What do you want?
You managed to wreck a few of the orcs' toys? Well done, then!
Well met.
And even a few more toys. Alright, good. Now, let's see. I'm not going to worry too much about the Howling Regiment. If I run to wargs, I'll kill them, but... Let's see. If I remember correctly...
What do you need?
What are the rules here? All known travel routes, regardless of their restriction. Yeah, that's the problem, is it still has to be known, so I still have to tag it so that it becomes known. So therefore I need to head out, because the idea there is I'm going to head out to the Dol Guldur Stable Master, which is way down here. Actually, I wonder... This Nev has never... Well, I'm not saying it's never gone well, but usually I wind up finding myself through a merry path in order to get to this Stable Master. And... let's see... Yeah. Alright, and... because it's This goes through Pilumrath. I have to go down here, all the way down through here. And this is where things get dodgy. I consider the toughest thing about this quest is getting to this, because once I get to this stable master, I think it's a fairly straightforward quest. Well, except that you got to get through a large number of sorcerers and fell spirits, but that's nothing compared to finding the route to get to said fell spirits. And yeah, all right, let's go this way. I sometimes think that it doesn't matter which route I take, it'll be the wrong one anyway. Now that leads into the main part of Dol Guldur, which actually means that this... Let's see... Yeah. Did I actually take a right route for a change? Wow. Well, certainly better than the route I chose in order to get to Thangolhad the first time, where I completely stumbled across things and got lost for several moments. Alright, yes.
What do you need?
That's because when we return this way later on, these people are for quests that are related to the instances. So what I want to do is to go down here now. Oh, I could also have gone, I guess, under there in order to get here. Now let's go down here into the Ashen Slades. You tend to go back and forth between the Ashen Slades and Dol Guldur and this. I mean, poor Ashen Slades. They're not too much in the natural layout of the questing, so I have a feeling they tend to find themselves ignored on occasion. Actually, they were a favorite spot in order to pick up the tokens in order to finish up your rewards in there, but since top end rewards, of course, become less and less desirable once the area is no longer level capped. And yeah, those Ravagers do have that same annoying heal buff that those mobs in Moria have, so therefore I was making sure that he doesn't get that one off. Now these are Ashen Slates. They don't count for the black badges. The black badges only work in orcs that are in Gothburs. But I'm not going to worry about that one too much for the very reason that when I do the Thangolhad skirmish, the Thangolhad skirmish does count as Gothburs. So here's a small little camp up here with a ranger and a Malathreme up there. And we go deeper and deeper and deeper. I think we're getting close to where the fell spirits are located. And I think we'll actually reach them. I was thinking that by the time we got down this far, the episode would be over, but I think we'll actually have a chance to take out a few of these. And here we go. We have reached the spirits. And we have two types of spirits here. One that likes to do things in melee, and another one that likes to do things at ranged. Why that should make a difference to a spirit, I don't know. Maybe they're from spirits that come from orcs ultimately, and that some were the ones who used to do ranged weapons. And now here are the apprentices that we need to kill. Okay, it says master on there. They may be masters of sorceries to somewhat, but compared to Gorothúl, they're apprentices. Alright, and that's our first sorcerer in this area, and our first spell tome of 10 that we need to collect. Well, this isn't too bad. Well, it's getting them all that's usually the tricky bit. Either waiting for respawns or going to an area where they're thick. It looks like a rune-keeper has little trouble with these guys. Certainly not as tough as those orcs that I was doing in the previous quest. Alright. Alright, okay, spirits. Hey, here's the sorcerer spirits. The sorcerer spirits, they're the ones that like to do it at range. Alright, here we go. Can we take him out? Yes, we do. Of course, when you get two at a time, it's not as trivial. So it takes a little bit. Maybe it's time to call in Flax. Alright, let's see. Well, actually, this is thick with stairs and that, so I don't want to bring her in too soon, because the things get... Soldiers and stairs just really don't get along all that well. Looks like I'm not the only one out to get these guys. And anyway, I won't need Flax's help if... Oh, level 83. Like he needed my help. So, okay, so apparently he's trying to kill all spirits. Oh, he's working on the reps then, because he's actually doing a quest. Let's see, I've got... Actually, I have 6 stones already? Alright, now, where were we? Where is that? Well, I'm waiting to find out where that sorcerer went. Uh-oh. This is where it gets dodgy. But that's the last of the spirits I need. But I still need a few more. Oh no, what was that? Okay, I can't read. That's right. They said 5 of 8, not 8 of 8. I thought there was something dodgy there. Alright, that's 6 down. So next time we will finish this up in the next episode of Pine Leaf Plays the Rune-Keeper.